What's up, Tom?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Hey, bro.
You too? Are you in Hawaii right now?
No, I'm still in California, man. I leave tonight at 3:30 a.m. or tomorrow, I guess, will be 3:30 a.m. You know, whatever you want to call it, but.
Damn. Thank you for taking the time, brother. Appreciate it.
We're just way right here, man. As long as you guys can hear me, it's all good. Let's see.
How does can you hear me okay at this tone?
Yeah. What was that? Why can't you do that?
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, how's my audio? My audio good now?
Oh, you sound good.
All right, cool.
Hey, Chris, join us, Chris. I mean, we're gonna open up the show with you.
Where are you at in California, bud?
I'm at home, man. I'm at Hanford right now.
Oh, close, man.
Yeah. I'm just chilling right now. Like I said, we got our flight's not till 9 a.m. at what's it called, San Francisco SFO. So we leave tonight like at 3 a.m. man.
That's cool.
What's up, Tom?
How are we doing? How's life going?
Good, man.
Good.
Blessed.
Want some CBD?
I don't see it on here, Archie. Okay, then I just got the, we're gonna do it again.
Full spectrum. Have you tried the 2,000 milligram one yet?
I have not.
That's the one that
I
goes.
normally have this other brand called Zelius that a buddy hooks me up with, but now we got these guys going, so try the difference.
No, I tried them too.
They have a 2,000 milligram also, huh?
They just came out, I think. That's the one I take.
How much do you really need?
Dude, I take.
The more the merrier?
I take about two
Two of those droppers
of
full?
those droppers, yeah. Before bed.
Does it seem to work at nighttime for you?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Because if not, I'm one of those guys that don't sleep. Next thing you know,
I'm the
it's
same way, man.
next thing you know, it's like 3 a.m.
You're thinking about everything coming up?
All right, guys.
Sergio,
Yeah.
what's up?
You know this guy too?
After
Hey,
me.
what's up, man? I know everybody, man.
Yeah.
I know all the good people in the valley, man. All the
That's
cool
right.
So, what's it at, Archie?
Facebook.com/MMA Fight Pass.
Hold on, let's do a video real quick.
Okay, you guys ready?
Not yet, hold on. We're going live right now. My boy Sergio, what's up?
What's up, right?
Tom, MMA Fight Pass. Where we're going, Cat? Where can you see this?
Facebook.com/MMA Fight Pass.
Facebook.com/MMA Fight Pass, y'all.
And we are live, folks. We're live, Archie. We're live, guys. Welcome to another MMA Fight Pass podcast. Tonight we're here in Selma, California at Legends Tap House and Grill. It's where the old Spike and Roll was at, guys. If you're wondering where that's at, come on down here and get a little tri-tip, maybe a little prime rib taco. They got a bunch of stuff going on here. Tonight's guests, we got two awesome guests from the Valley. I got on Skype here, we got Sergio Outlaw Quinones. Am I pronouncing your last name correctly, brother?
Yes, sir, Quinones.
Quinones, thank you for joining us. And then we also have right here from the Valley from Madera, sir.
Yes, sir.
Christopher Arias.
Perfect.
Yeah, I say it right? Yeah. All right, so yeah, guys, we're the podcast is still growing. We're just kind of new with the Skype deal and everything, and now this is our first podcast with a live guest and a Skype guest. So thanks for tuning in or watching it later on, however you do it. First, let's give a little shout out to. First, I want to give a shout out to your school. What's the name of your martial arts school, sir?
Madera Martial Arts.
Madera Martial Arts, right here in Madera. And then we got our sponsors, guys. The sponsors, we're always taking in new sponsors, but our sponsors list is growing good, and we're getting a lot of great sponsors. One of them that I would like to introduce, Gentle Art CBD, guys. There's a lot of CBD oils out there. You can get them on every corner, it seems like, from any store. Don't be fooled and buy some crappy CBD, guys. Gentle Art CBD. anxiety, stress relief, calmness. You need some sleep. What I like it for is joint relief and lower back pain that I kind of suffer. CBD oil works great. You use it as well, didn't you say?
Yeah, to go to bed.
There you go, to go to bed. We also got La Enchilada Mexican food, guys. And where are we at with these guys? We are right in Fresno on North Blackstone. We got Juan Antonio Soto. He's the manager over there. You want to get some great tacos, some enchiladas, some burritos, some excellent salsa. That's a good spot to go. And then we also, guys, we got a new sponsor I'm really proud to announce is we have Black Living Water now. And I'm sure a lot of you guys by now know about the Black Living Water. Can you see that? Yeah? Good? Yeah, guys, if you need a little something to clean out the system, clean out the gut, it's all natural. Do I need to scoot over a little bit? You can yell at me, dude. All right, guys, Black Living Water, reverse osmosis filtered water. It's got USDA certified organic fulvic and humic minerals. Comes straight from the earth. Good stuff right here, guys. It's all natural. There's no GMOs. There's no high fructose corn syrup. There's none of that crap. Good thing to have, guys. Good thing to add into your daily routine. All right, one more. We also got Print Theory from Kingsburg. Guys, you need some silkscreen shirts. You want to get your team logo, or maybe you got some fight shirts. You're getting ready to walk out to a fight and you want to have the family and the team of shirts. Print Theory t-shirts, another good spot to go. All right, that's good with the sponsors. Chris, thank you for coming on.
Thanks,
and
man.
thank you for taking the time.
Appreciate
and
it.
Sergio, I know you got a fight this weekend. I really, really appreciate you taking the time right before a fight. What day is your fight, brother?
It's actually Sunday. We were scheduled to fight February 8th, which was 2 weeks ago, so I would have been chilling right now, probably with a beer, but they had a little bit of scheduling conflict with the event center out there, the blind stuff, which is cool, just give me 2 extra weeks to, I guess, just tune up, get my way down a little bit more. And now we're going at Sunday, February 23rd at the Blind Arena in Honolulu, Hawaii. It's about as big as the St. Mark's Center, man. It's pretty big, it's pretty cool out there.
So you're still here in town right now. You're here in California, and you're getting ready to leave tonight. You said early this morning.
Yeah, man. They booked my flight out of San Francisco. So me, my coaches Jacob Jack, Nino Morales, and one of my buddies are gonna drive out of here from Hanford, Lemoore area, about 3:30 a.m. To get there and check in early, and then straight to Honolulu. It is Owen Van Palacio is actually in Hawaii right now. His family's from there. He's from there. So he went ahead and booked a ticket, to go visit his family and then go watch me fight. Make a whole thing out of it. So I'm gonna have a cool little squad this time. Last time I went out there, I flew out there all by myself, man, and had like a 12-hour layover in Seattle. It was kind of rough, but this time, they booked the direct flight for me. I'm very thankful for that. Destiny May, for working with me, and that's the amount of show up, make waves, fight, and hey, man, I'm excited. Let's do this,
Man, I'm super excited for you, bro. Like, out of all the guys, the Central Valley guys, we have a pretty good amount of guys that we could say that have made it big and have been fighting for a long time. You've got some of the most fights that I know out of everybody I know personally. Man, I remember you all the way back into the early days here was Porterville, am I wrong? Was Porterville, California your first fight?
Porterville was actually my first fight back when they had a Wells Gladiators Challenge back then, I fought some local guys from Hanford, so it was Lemoore versus Hanford, and then back then they didn't have amateurs, man. That makes me sound like a freaking geezer, They didn't have even any amateurs back then, so you got thrown into the Shark Tank, You didn't know if you were going to fight, some random scrub, or, you might be fighting someone really good. Like, hence, my second fight was versus a black belt from Los Angeles, And my third fight was my college fight. I fought Fernando Ariola, well-known now black belt established here in the Valley, So I've grown up fighting nothing but tough dudes, man, and it's been a crazy road, But it's led me to where I am now. I'm a completely different fighter than I was back then, So I feel like I'm in the best time in my life, man, you know, just coming to my prime. You know, I know that's really cliche and everyone say that, but hey, it's cliche for a reason because that's how I'm feeling, man. I'm feeling good right now.
I don't think it's cliche at all. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're 33 or 34 right now, right?
I'm 32.
30. Hey, I'm wrong. 32, dude. You are in your prime, man. Man, at 32 years old, that's some of the best you can be right there. One thing I admire about you and a couple other guys from your team, you've been fighting all this time, dude, with all these fights, and man, I still see you. And you just talked about it right now. You're still coming out with the same group of guys: Jacob Jeff, Mito Morales, Van, a lot of these guys that you started with in the very beginning. Am I right?
Yeah. So when I first started actually training, you know, I used to. Well, my friend Michael Martinez is the one that kind of invited me to start training. He's a black belt now too, you know, which is crazy. You know, all these people that we started, whether it was MMA or whatever, you know, they're all doing big things. Michael Martinez, he owns the gym now with the league and Lemoore, you know, league team Lemoore. They got, I think, you know, the best jiu-jitsu around here. You know, so shout out to them. And, you know, we were knuckleheads back then, you know, to be honest, man. We were those guys that would go to parties and, you know what I mean? That was just the thing we do, man, back then, you know. So I say, you know, we get in fights and stuff, and, you know what I mean? We cause some ruckus and stuff. I don't know, man, just maybe a lot of growing testosterone and built up anger, but he started doing MMA, and he was like, you know, he told the coaches about me, like, this little dude, you know what I mean? He's a wrestler, you know what I mean? And he's already out there, you know, like, fighting people, you know, get him in here, maybe he might be able to do something, you know. And I went in there, and, you know, my wrestling was good, but, you know, I was getting submitted left and right. You know, actually, you know, I would choke a few random people, but, you know, I was getting my butt whooped left and right because I didn't know how to fight, you know, I thought I did. And, you know, but I stuck with him, with Timo Choa, and the way we train is, you know, you get thrown into the Shark Tank too, you know, just grab me right away, you know, of course, you know, they teach technique, they can get into sparring, and then it's been, like I said, it's been a fun road, man, and it's all led me to where I am now. And actually, when I started training with them, we were at Valley Fight Club. And then, you know, they got their own gym and all that stuff. And now, how life goes full circle. I started training with Valley Fight Club again, you know, with P, Matt, you know, Bailey, Silvera, over there. You know,
is he still out there doing it? He's doing his thing still?
What was that?
Is D out there doing his thing still?
Yeah, man, they got a great team out there, man. That's the thing, you know, they surprised me, you know. They're kind enough to let me use their facilities and train with their fighters, and they're all a lot of amateurs, but they're really good, man. They're a notch above everybody else, I think, in the amateur world, you know what I mean? Because we have great rounds, you know, with their sparring and rolling and stuff, so I'm just thankful for them, and, you know, I support them, you know, 100% too, so that's where I'm at right now, man. I can't wait. I Valley Fight Club, and then I still got my coaches, Jacob Jeff and Mito Morales, man. I'm a Valley boy, you know, I stick to my roots.
Good people.
That is awesome, man. Yeah, you stick to your roots, and those guys, not only are you sticking to your roots, but they've evolved along the way. We were just talking about it last show. I remember Jacob Jeff rolling with you guys in the very beginning, way back then, when we were our gyms were fighting each other. And I think you had fought Sergio Cortez, and I remember we trained around that time, and then later on down the road, training with Jacob Jeff, and I was really tripping out on, man, how far his grappling and his submission game came along. Like, you guys kept building up your thing, and when you talk about Mike Martinez, I remember Mike going out there with you guys fighting, and he'd have the colored hair, right? He'd have the colored stripes in his hair and all that. He was crazy. And then, yeah, now we're really proud of Mike Martinez and what he's done with his jiu-jitsu school in Lemoore. It's really something else. But yeah.
You have to walk in the sport, man. Like I said, you know, maybe back then, you know, I was back my hair watching too much of The Ultimate Fighter, you know, because those guys were crazy back then, you know what I mean? And then, but if you either fall with the sport or you get left behind. Nowadays, you know, everyone takes it 100% serious, you know what I mean? So there's these people, like, back then it was kind of like you had to be like a street fighter and train and be good, be tough, be a good fighter. Nowadays, there's these kids growing up, you know, they've never been in a street fight of their life, man, but, you know, they've been there training since they're, you know, in high school and stuff, and they're just, everybody is getting so much better, and everyone's just good at everything, so you have to adapt, you know, like, I come from a wrestling base, you know, but I have to know how to stand with someone, you know, because I can't just shoot on someone because, you know, they have good takedown defense, and if it does go to the ground, I gotta know how to submit someone. You know, I can't just sit there and think I'm gonna just lay and pray on someone. You know, I mean, they're gonna either get up or submit me. You know, like back in the day, you know, my jiu-jitsu wasn't as good. I feel like it's a lot. Well, I don't feel like it is a lot better now, you know, and it's just like you either evolve or you get left behind, man. And I think that's why a lot of people that were fighting when I started, just they just didn't want to, you know, keep putting in the work. It is a lot of work, man. You got to stay in the gym, and it's really time consuming, you know. And as you get older, you know, like I have a full-time job too now, and kids, you know, so you really, really got to have a passion. You really got to love fighting to be able to do this, because it is just pretty much your whole life, you know. It's you wake up before work, you know, for your run and conditioning, and then you do your 9 and then, you know, you gotta come home and see your kids a little bit before training, and then a little bit before you know, they go to bed and stuff, and then you start all over the next day, you know. So it's just this, you gotta have a passion for it. You gotta keep evolving. If not, you're not gonna make it.
Well, man, you definitely have a passion for it, dude. And man, I could only imagine what your family, how they feel about you going into these wars. Talk a little bit about Hawaii. Like, how did this even come about? The first fight in Hawaii. Like, tell us a little bit about Hawaii. Why you're fighting over there, and you got a belt from there. It looks. Somebody was telling me. Tell us a little bit about Hawaii.
To start from the beginning, my first fight was for this promotion called Trinity Kings. You know, when they saw me fight at the Palace, which the Palace used to stream their fights on Sugar Dog, and look what it does, man. You know what I mean? And look what my persistence, where it took, you know, someone out there saw me fight at the Palace, and you know, they were like, hey, you know, this guy, he's a tough dude. You know, they're looking for someone with a lot of fights, for me to fight someone that my opponent was gonna have a lot of fights, and they're like, oh, he has a lot of fights. You know what I mean? He's tough. You know, they probably thought, oh, you know, he's beautiful. You know, which is okay. You know, I understand that. And so, you know, they asked me if I wanted to fight, you know, and I went out there and I fought this guy named Brian Piper, you know, really tough Hawaiian fighter, for the first time, you know, and I submitted him. And then I guess his teammate didn't like that much, you know. So he works for this other promotion called Destiny. Now Destiny has a lot of history in Hawaii. I guess Max Holloway has a belt there, you know, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so they're, you know, they got their deep history. You know, Hawaiians are deep in, they got a rich history in fighting. And, you know, they flew me out there to fight him. His name's Ryan Dela Cruz. And we had a hard first fight, man. It went 2 rounds. You know, I got the best of him and got my hand raised. And, you know, I know right whenever I beat him, you know, in his head, he's like, you know, I'm a rematch this guy, you know. So I know he's been training hard. And they put me out there for the rematch. And I know I'm going to face a whole new fighter. You know what I mean? I can't just put it in my head like, oh, I beat him once and just do the same thing again. No, man, I don't know what to expect this time, you know. But I'm ready. You know, I'm in better shape than I was last time. You know, last time I went out, man, I was going through some personal problems. And if you have me on Facebook, man, you'll know, or Instagram, you know that I wear my heart on my sleeve, man, and I'm not scared about that, you know, about mental health and all that stuff, man. And, you know, it really mess a lot of guys up, and, you know, we kind of get looked down on if we talk about that kind of stuff. But it's real, man. We're all people. We have emotions. We have problems, man. It's about how you handle them. And, well, you know, I'm past that, and, you know, I'm the slimmest, you know, I think I've ever been, you know, like body fat wise, you know, because I actually stuck to a diet this time. And yeah, man, I'm just ready. I'm excited, and all I can do is get ready and go out there and fight the best fight I can. You know, again, like I said before every fight, you know, I can't promise a W or nothing, because you're stepping in front of another man that wants it as bad as he can. You know, anything can happen. You know, he might be the better fighter this time. You know, I might get caught. You know, I don't like to look at the glass half empty, but you know, always prepare for the worst. Always prepare for the worst. You know, but you know, just train your ass off and do your best, and I think good things happen. You know, I do expect to come back from like with the belt back.
Man, that's really something else. Yeah, a lot of people out there, the mental health issues and things like that. Like a lot of people go through it, but they'll never even talk about it. You know what I mean? People will hold it in, and it's a big thing that's out there, man. Brother, I just want to, I want to thank you again for taking the time. You're going over there, and man, what an adventure this has been, dude. This has been a trip, man. Like,
it has been, you know, it's been crazy. Like I said, man, I'm just thankful for the opportunities, you know, fighting has brought me, you know, and like I said, my persistence has paid off, because if anyone could have quit by now, it would have been me. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people that had, you know, they've been on runs and they lose 1 or 2 fights in a row and they just give it up, man. And you see them the next time, they're just bad, and I don't know, it's like, man, whack me, you know what I mean? And it's just like persistence will pay off, you know what I mean? Like, maybe, you know, I don't have, you know, a sexiest record, I know, unfortunately, you know, like, bigger promotions like the UFC, look at that, you know what I mean? But the level of fighter I am right now, it's just like, let's take the team that just won the Super Bowl, the Chiefs, you know what I mean? They've been getting their ass whooped for the last freaking like 50 years or something like that, you know what I mean? And hey, they've been whooping ass these last 3, you know, and can't no one tell them nothing, you know what I mean? They are the best team in the NFL, and I hate them, by the way, because I'm a Raiders fan.
that's all right.
You know, but I kind of feel like, you know, in comparison, that's kind of how I am right now, you know, like, I'm really good, you know, and I think that, and I don't mean that in a compliment, but I think if you put me in front of anybody, there's a chance I can beat them, you know, if I'm well prepared, and my mindset is right, and I give it my 100%, you know, I think I could seriously beat almost anybody in this world.
I believe it. And hey, man, anybody that's out there that hasn't been in the ring, you really don't know, but any real martial artist that's been around, when I look at your record, it's very appealing to me, bro, because, I mean, having more losses than wins, the wins are great, man. You, after a win, you go out and celebrate, and, man, you go drinking, and maybe you get a girl. There's a bunch of different things that could happen after a win. You're on a high deal, but to come back off of a loss, that's one of the biggest and the hardest things that a martial artist can go through, whether it's wrestling, jiu-jitsu, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, any of those arts. There's a real deep thing your mind goes into after a loss, especially on certain types of losses. Hey, man, and I'm proud of you, bro, because just from knowing you from way back in the day in Porterville, that day way up in the mountains and out in the middle of nowhere, to what you're doing now and you're going to Hawaii, we're really proud of you from MMA Fight Pass. And Chris, do you have anything you would like to say to Sergio before we switch off with him?
I think I met Sergio years ago at in Fresno training with him one time, but I've been a fan of his for a long time. I mean, if you ever watch any of his fights, the guy's a warrior. Not just because I'm not just saying this to his horn, but if you look him up, I think the last Tachi fight he had, it was a tough. I mean, I think he lost. I don't remember who you fought, but oh my God,
Brutal.
Like heart. Yeah, I mean, that was heart, bro. That was all heart.
I took his back and he threw this just weird ass back elbow, man, and it just shattered my nose, dude. And after that, like, I just couldn't, I don't know. So, like, that's why I'm talking shit on house. For only God. Beat up to I feel like his nose shattered, and like, when that happened to me, man, I didn't even know where I was, because I never feel any pain in a fight, man, nothing, you know what I mean? And when that happened, I don't know where it broke, like, that was the first thing that actually hurt in a fight, man.
But,
so every punch I heard after that,
yeah, that's crazy.
The whole head, but yeah, that was a tough one, man, you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was getting better than him. Maybe, I don't know, man, he's an OG too, man. We're running back on the career one time, man. You know what I mean?
That dude is an OG.
First things first, I got the tough guy ahead of me, you know what I mean? And that I got laser focus on him right now, and yeah, man, you're right, Chris Bennett and Thrive in Fresno.
There we go.
Back in the day, man. And it's good to see you now, man, owning the gym and all that stuff, and getting the mixed martial arts, the BJJ with the chick. Yeah, man, that's badass, man. That's a goal of mine too. Whenever I hang up the glove, you know, it's just
appreciate it.
To pass my knowledge, you know, and maybe like I said, you know, I'll be one of the better coaches because I'll know what not to do. Like, it's like, hey, I mean, don't take this, don't trust me. I've learned the hard way. If anyone's learned the hard way in a lot of aspects in life, it's me, you know. But I'm here still keeping, man. I still got some juice left, so let's see what comes from it.
Yes, man, dude, you will definitely have some stuff to offer these youngsters. That's for sure. Well, stick around with us, bro. We talk a little bit more here because the Central Valley. If you got the time, we got about 10, 15 more minutes left. If you got to go, though, I understand because I know you're fighting So, but if you want to stick around with us. We're going to talk about Chris's production that's coming up. This is another awesome thing, man. Being in the Central Valley when I was a kid, I never would have thought what the martial arts has become to today with all these events, dude. The wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, this is a kickboxing tournament?
Kickboxing event, yeah.
So, Chris, now you're the owner of Madera Martial Arts?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been training martial arts, brother? And what art did you start with?
So the first thing I ever did was wrestling when I was in elementary school, but I didn't really pursue it. I kind of got lazy with it, and but after high school and a couple years, I kind of, you miss that whole sports camaraderie. I like the whole team aspect of it. I kind of was searching for something. An MMA gym opened up at my in my hometown at the time. It was Thrive and I signed up, and I got hooked right away. I lost all kinds of weight, got in shape. I already had a lot of coaching experience from other sports, so it kind of bled naturally to help coaching there, and then just continue to train. Just trained. I fought amateur myself, but having 2 kids, a full-time job, and wife, and like Sergio said, it's not the easiest thing in the world. So it's kind of like I kind of knew where I had to draw the line, type of thing. Right. I still train hard. Still go through the grind with my guys, it's a passion that we all have. I mean, once you start it, the bug. It's hard to get rid of. There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it, especially after you compete.
Yeah,
seems like once you get a competition, either a win or a loss, man.
You want more?
Yeah, you want either you don't want to do it again.
I gotta get out of here, man. So
hey,
thanks for having on.
It's all good, brother.
Good talking to you too again, man. Chris, take it easy, brother.
Later, man.
Thank you guys for having me on, and hopefully I can bring that shiny bell back. You know what I mean?
You will bring it back, brother.
So we'll see.
All right. Well, when you get back in town, we'll get you into the studio live, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm glad I'll be able to eat, man, and maybe we'll take a shot of tequila or something. You know what I mean?
Hey, remember that MMA Fight Pass? Remember those MMA Fight Pass awards?
Oh yeah, man.
All right, my brother. You have a safe travel over to Hawaii, and just do your thing, man, and have fun over there. We wish you the best of luck. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Right on, man. That was cool talking with Sergio, man. It's cool.